Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. Welcome to my live stream. How are you guys doing? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my live. All right. Let me make sure my laptop is plugged. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. So I'm streaming with two devices today because for some reason my StreamYard could not connect to Facebook. So if I'm looking this way, I have my. All right. I didn't start my Facebook. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my live. Welcome to Yoyo's live this beautiful Saturday morning. How are you guys doing? Thank you for joining me today. Come on in, let's discuss. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. I know you'll be wondering, I'm on YouTube and I'm on Facebook, but on two different devices. So it's making me to be looking up and down. Okay. So how you guys doing? Welcome to Yo-Yo Saturday Live. And we are just coming up with some updates of what has been happening on Korobidi's angle story. And hey, Miriam, thank you so much for joining me today. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you immensely. I appreciate you. So, guys, as you come in, don't forget to like this live stream for me. Don't forget to share. And also, don't forget to invite your friends. Remember, my comment section is a very active one. So, don't forget to lend your opinion in the comment section. So, we're just here to do a quick update of what has been going on. Also, I want to make one or two, advices or correction to Madam Longmouth that has been saying some certain things about Nancy going for funeral and Nancy's father. So I want us to talk a lot about it. And however, my title said that Justin's WhatsApp women are in court. Yes, Kim is suing Madam Crystal. That's how I chose to call them because they're not supposed to be in this battle at all if they were actually reasonable women, but unfortunately they were not. And don't mind my wake up voice, okay? I've been struggling to wake up since morning. It's not that easy. Some of this early morning Saturday sleep is actually very interesting. So they are, suing each other. So the courts will be happening. And we are here to update you. We are here to also hear your opinion because in as much as we are invested in this, we are all invested in it together. You even might have more, information more than myself. So whatever information you have about this, let us discuss about it in the comment section. Like I said, I'm streaming on two devices. So when you see me look like this, I'm looking at Facebook and or maybe I should bring them together. So no, if I bring them together, I'll be showing a lot. That's why I put them that way. Sorry guys. Let me make sure. Okay. Yeah, I think this is better this way. So welcome. MTA, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being here. So why are these women suing themselves? Information we gathered, indicates that they never liked themselves. They've been fighting each other. Madam Zoe Crystal has also been saying things against Kim. Kim went on interviews, said things against Kim, against Crystal. So they've been back and forth with each other. Now a legal suit is coming up. So what are they fighting for? Who are they fighting for? Or is there any other undertone that we don't know? We'll be discussing all of that. Like I said, come in with your A game, what the information you have, your own analysis. Let's dissect this whole thing together. It's always a conversation when you come here. So, hi, True Crime with Vanessa. Thank you for joining me today. I was all through your live stream. Half of it I fell asleep, half of it I came back. I had to adjust my time to like 30 minutes to enable me fully wake up, get up from bed. Anyways, hey Hannah, thank you for joining me today on Facebook. Thank you for being here. Guys, as you come in, please like this live stream for me. Follow, invite your friends. All right. So MTA say, I know Zoe has been threatening, Kim from the beginning. Exactly. Why has Zoe been doing that? What are they fighting for? Are they fighting for who has supremacy over Mr. aka Cora Obidi? What indeed are they fighting for? Is he a love triangle? What exactly are they fighting for? I want to hear from my audience as well on what you know, what these women are fighting for, because they were, a team before. They were a team, and the whole essence of the team is to take full custody of Korobidi's children, to kick Korobidi out of social media. They felt she was not sane enough to be on social media. She's showing too much. She's doing too much. She's dragging their brother, their son, their lovers. So, but at the end, in the middle of the whole, togetherness on WhatsApp, they fell apart. And when they fell apart, I hope you can hear me from Facebook. I didn't even ask because my okay, yeah. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Faye. Okay, you're inviting. Oh, thank you for inviting them. I really appreciate Anne. So, what indeed are they fighting for? If you know what these two women are fighting for, to the point of, filing a lawsuit, tell me in the comment section. Let me know if you are as updated as ever. Let me know what you think. True crime with Vanessa. I wonder what the criminal case is about. They fight their fight is funny. So true crime with Vanessa, what are they fighting for? What are they going to court for? Let me hear your opinion. Okay, while I wait for your opinion, I want to make one correction here. Madam Longmouth has been dragging Korobidi's father without any respect whatsoever. She's been dragging this man, calling him by his name as though they are age mates, which is frowned at from the culture where we are all from. And our tradition actually forbids those. So she's been dragging this man for no just cause, simply because she dislikes Cora. So she has attacked Cora and every member of her family, including Cora's late mom. So the recent one that happened was Nancy Obidi, Cora's elder sister, went for a funeral to bury her father-in-law, which was a celebration of life. And that happened to be from my own state. Okay. So most of the things they did there is something I'm very familiar with. Most of the interpretation to give to the video, I can understand all of those better. And this long mouth claims to be married to an Igbo man, but one thing is to marry a man different from your culture. But how interested are you in knowing how that culture works? What is up, how they do things, or you just ask a question and you run away? Have you really taken your time to find out more information about the culture you claim to marry? Now, by marriage is now your own culture. So, Korobidi's father has been in the US for the most part. You all know that. Thank you, Ernesta. Thank you for joining me today. And from US, he traveled to Canada to celebrate his son's graduation, which sincerely is every parent's dream, to see your children succeed, see them doing well, see them establish in their fields. So this woman has been on social media for a very long time. Let me look at Facebook because that's where she's measured. So guys, share this video, share. She's been on Facebook for a very long time, but unfortunately, she has learned nothing about being a content creator. When I mean learned nothing about being a content creator, because the video she made castigating Korobidi, calling Mr. Korobidi's father a liar and all manner of names, simply shows that she is as dumb as what you can think when it comes to content creating. Why am I saying that? I have a video that I made September last year when my sister visited me in America. That video is still on my phone. I have not fully finished editing the video because it's not about any trending story, so there is no issue rushing to post it. This woman is a content creator who has been making videos, numerous videos, live streams on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, but she did not understand how all these things works. She was using the date of the graduation and then the date Cora and Nancy posted their video to say that this man has not stopped lying, that he's fake. There was no name this woman did not call Korobidi's father. So I want to, educate her a little bit. In case if she has forgotten, you can shoot a video. Is the day you decide to share it, that's when the public will have access to it. It's not difficult for you to understand, Madam Longmouth. So try and educate yourself a little bit so you can also pass the right information to your audience. Secondly, she made reference to Paco Robidi not attending his in-laws' funeral. Okay. Paco Robidi's father had traveled to America long way before this burial. Okay. Then while he was in America, the son was graduating. So he went for the son's graduation. If the parents of your bride are not available to attend the burial, funeral of their in-laws, the people in the community, that's Nancy Obidi's family in Delta State, will select few persons to go for that funeral and represent the family. It is the culture. It is the tradition. So, Madam Longmouth, sit your husband down and ask questions. Stop coming on Facebook to look silly. Stop coming on Facebook to look dumb. Stop making yourself look as dumb as a child that is just with, zero age. You've been in content creating. You should know better. You've been married to this, your evil husband, for quite a number of time. Know better. It's very obvious that you just dislike these people for no reason. And you didn't stop at Cora, because it's one thing that you don't dislike Cora, but leave the rest of the family out of it. Cora is on social media. She brought herself on social media, right? Why are you attacking this man? This man has never, offended you in any way. Everything Paul Bidi has ever said on the children's video, don't worry about them, don't listen to them, just keep doing what you're doing. Be happy that God will fight all of these people. But you kept attacking this man. If they want to fight harassment lawsuit against you, to look as if they are looking for trouble. But you're the one bringing all these things to yourself. Paul Bidi must not be present at a burial funeral. You claim to be married to an Igbo man. Ask questions. Stop acting dumb and claiming that you know what you're saying. Ignorance is not an excuse, especially in this 21st century. When I came across those shots on Facebook, I was like, what is wrong with this woman? What? You said they lied because they decided to share the video that their father, because all this were people thought Cora's father was still with Cora, but they were waiting for Nancy's father-in-law's burial to happen so that they can now be able to tell this is the reason why our daddy is not there, by showcasing it. That does not mean that the day they posted a video, it does not mean that was the day the whole thing happened. Get some sense. Madam Longmouth, this particular section I'm making is for you. Get some brain. It's not difficult. There are YouTube schools all over, Facebook education all over, content creation, information all over. Get education. Don't be acting as if you did not even break chalk. Talk more of seeing pen to write. All in the name, I want to destroy the Obidis. You gain nothing. Anyway, to our discussion, let me know what my people are saying on YouTube. And I'm still here. All right, because Kim has a hold on JD, Zoe cannot blackmail Kim. Okay. But Zoe has a hold on JD, on almost every other person that shared information on that WhatsApp group with them. So she can actually According to what the son said, Zoe's son, that the mother is a chief blackmailer. She makes video of people, takes pictures, saves them in a laptop, and uses those to blackmail people. And also, some of the videos she even made about Cora's children, the pictures are in her boyfriend's laptop, so that she can use that to blackmail the boyfriend. These are the words of Zoe's son. That's Crystal. Okay. So now Zoe is advising people to file for defamation. Is anyone is anyone dragging them online? That I saw the video where she was saying, if people are coming to saying things that are not true about you, you should file for defamation. And she was very excited saying it. I think it was a day after Mr. Cora Obidi filed for restraining order that she made that video. So she was so happy, saying that. And when I heard that statement from her, I was like, this was the same woman that harassed Cora for over 2 years, dragged Cora and Nancy for over 2 years. Now said all manner of things about Cora for over 2 years. Now she's advising people to go file for defamation. I think Cora should use her as an example to set the record straight, because there's an advice you give someone, and then, oh, yeah, that's possible. Let me start with you. You defamed my character. You did AYZ. So let me start with you. I think Cora should add to the lawsuit she has filed already, defamation of character against Zoe. Let me know what you think in the comment section, okay? So, hey, thank you guys for joining me on Facebook. I'm seeing all of you. Thank you. Malaika, thank you for being here. Dixon, thank you for being here. All of you, thank you for being here. I usually, go live on one device, but for some reason, my StreamYard could not connect Facebook, and that was why this live stream doesn't have any title, no hashtag. Please help me share, because I did not title this live stream on Facebook. I did not tag anybody. Help me share. Let people get to know we are here and we are live. All right. Yes, Cora needs to file something. Exactly. That's my take. Cora needs to file a defamation, add to the lawsuit she already filed against Madam Crystal. Their case has been adjourned to August for continuance, but she needs to, do a serious one, go back on social media. But wait, let me even say here, True Crime with Vanessa. There was a link you shared to me on Kim. That page is no longer active on Facebook. I tried to go to that page. If you click on it, it says page not found. So it's either Facebook has deleted the page, or they deleted the page by themselves to avoid people having access to all the live streams and all the videos they've made in the past talking about the OBDs. It's very possible. I couldn't find that page anymore. The link is no longer available. So what is chasing these women? What is chasing these women? There is a screenshot of a statement that I saw in Madam Longmouth's page, but unfortunately, I'm using my phone here to do Facebook live stream. That's why I can't be able to read it. Where she was cautioning Mr. Cora Obidi to take her name off his lips. They are getting it all wrong, honestly. They are really getting it all wrong. The same thing you've been doing with people, they just started doing that with you, and you're already cautioning everybody. How about you that have been dragging Cora, dragging her father, dragging her sisters, dragging her sister's husband, anybody that is related to them, LA mom, you have dragged all of them for doing you nothing just because they support their sister. They stand with their daughter, and they are there defending their sister, their daughter on social, standing strong, supporting their family member. You came and felt none of them is worth respect. LA mom, you don't know the woman from anywhere. You accused the woman wrongly. You said all manner of things against the LA mom, including the other grandmas in that WhatsApp group that said that LA mom and Cora were kidnapping their children. And that made Justin to run all the way to the airport. So you can imagine all kinds of allegations, false allegations this will brought upon these people. You can imagine. You can imagine. And this Madam Zoe is now telling people to go and file for defamation. You know, sometimes that's saying that you should first of all plug off the hair on your own eyes before you start thinking about removing that on another person. That is a classic thing of what is going on with Madam Zoe. You've defamed these people for 2 years. You said all manner of false things against them for a whole 2 years plus. Now you're the chief advisor on how people should go and file for defamation. These people, they know no joy, they have no joy. But my greatest joy here is that their case is in court and she has been physically served. When I mean physically, the bailiff went to her place wherever the bailiff met her at 7:55 on June 9th and handed over the court document and then got the paper signed. The bailiff returned to the court with the signed copy. So she cannot excuse anything. There is no reason for the court not to hear this case. This case must be heard. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you guys from Facebook. As you come in, please. I'm struggling looking both ways, but in any way, I look pretty on both. So, Entertainment Daily, if you're here, let me know if you're here. Let me drop my link so you come and throw some light in my topic today if you are available. Let me know in the comment section if you're available. Let me drop link for you to throw some light here. This live stream will not be a very lengthy one, so I want to make it as discuss this as quick. Yes, thank you. I'm beautiful. Thank you, Hannah. But let's just discuss that. If you're still here, Entertainment Daily, let me know if you're here, okay? Let me drop my link. Sorry guys, I'm looking up something on social media. Just one thing. Okay. Okay, Entertainment Daily, you're still on a live stream. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't know you're still on a live stream. Oh, no wonder you came with True Crime with Vanessa. So these women were in a WhatsApp group before. They had one agenda. Sole agenda was to pull Cora down. Sole agenda was to take Cora out of social media. That was one of their primary agendas, and also to get custody of the children. But when you're fighting someone that hadn't done anything to you, you're just angry over someone that you've never met before. There is so many things they would do wrongly in that kind of organization. The Madam Longmouth that has been yapping nonsense. It's just that I've not taken my time to go through her page and counter most of those lies she's throwing there. I just saw two flashed on my rail. So when I watched it, I laughed so loud. I say, how ignorant can somebody be? You've claimed to be a content creator. The simple things about creating content, you do not know. How ignorant can someone be? And that was one of the things that, made me like, no, this lady, yeah, I forgot to blow my background. This lady, she doesn't have it. She needs to get herself together because the dislike she has on Cora is eating her so deep. There is no single positive anything you hear in her channel, on her page. There is no positive anything. There is no advice to young folks. Don't fall into this. Don't make, there is no educational thing. Is either Eko Robidi is stupid, is silly, Nancy is this, their father is this, every time, consistently dragging people that you don't have any access to. And sincerely speaking, what that woman is doing is enough for the Obidis to file for harassment. Even if Nancy doesn't want, because Nancy must have replied her in the past, but they should file for that against for their father. That lady, sincerely, is doing too much. Is doing too much. So guys, as you come into this live stream, please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. And if you're watching from Facebook, don't forget to like as well. Don't forget to share and invite your friends. If you're watching from YouTube, my share, turn on the post notification bell so that whenever I go live, you'll be able to receive my notification on live. So Why is this woman taking Zoe? Why is Crystal taking Zoe to court? The bottom line is this. Let me try and put it on the screen. I wonder what the criminal cases is all about. We are going to hear about that. Maybe there was threat to life. That's where criminal cases will come up. If there is any threat to life. And going by what MTA said here, I know Zoe has been threatening Kim from the beginning. So based on the fact that was threat to life, that's why it's going to be a criminal case. And if truly, because they both live in America, if truly she has threatened Kim, Kim has every right to bring it to court. And America is a country of liability. If you do bam, you just get a lawsuit. So if truly that Zoe has been threatening Chris and there is evidence of that, especially when she lose talk on social media saying a manner of things against Kim, Kim has the right to go to court. And but my question is, what are these people fighting? Are they fighting for justice attention? Are they fighting to be the next Mrs. Cora Obidi? What indeed are they fighting? You guys came together to help a stranger, Justin, because you felt what he was going through was overwhelming. Nobody was on his side. Then you guys did they get personal that they start fighting each other? You come and share your own opinion. You guys all have access to his phone number. Then why are they fighting? It's not an association or whatever. It's just a group of bunch of women that gathered together to help Justin. Let it not be there is more to it than we know. What are they fighting for? Why are they threatening each other? Why are they now going to court? Simply by meeting on a WhatsApp group, they, along the line, they fell apart. They became enemies. And now they are threatening each other. The next thing they are going to court. What are they fighting for? What are they fighting for? And again, MTA said that Kim has a hold on JD. When he mean having a hold on, remember these people, they've shared a lot of conversations, video call, regular call, emails, chat, what have you, WhatsApp conversation together. So they've also shared their so-called evidences they got from Korobidi's page together. So MTA is saying that because Kim has a hold on JD, Zoe cannot blackmail Kim. Yeah, when you have a hold, there are some things the person must have also shared to you, which you believe might not be true. If those things are false information, false allegation against Cora, Kim can hold those against JD. I know if they call us a witness in court, they can actually use that to judge the matter when they are deciding the case. That's what MTA is talking about here. All right. So let me see. Oh, thank you, Adeze. Merci for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. So the thing is this, like I said, if you're there to help somebody genuinely, that love will continue to be there because love, surpasses hate, and that is the truth. But when you're there to help somebody out of hate, you get tired one day, and the next thing you guys will disagree. And once you guys cannot agree anymore, you start fighting each other. That is the law of nature. You start fighting each other. Hi, Treasure. Thank you for joining me today, my beautiful friend. Thank you for being here. If you see me look up here, I'm looking at Facebook. I'm streaming with two devices, okay? And if you look here, I'm looking at YouTube. Okay, so they are going to court because of all the things they've shared in the past. Their ideologies are different. Maybe Kim was trying, when Kim now said, according to Kim's live stream, that she was in the WhatsApp group for just a short period of time. When she realized what they were saying, she hired a private investigator to investigate Cora. And when the results came out that this girl is clean, she stopped being their member in the WhatsApp group. But the question is, Kim, on what basis were you hiring a private investigator to investigate Cora? For doing what? For stealing your money from your bank, or from trespassing in your property, or from dumping trash in your property? Or what did Cora do to Kim particularly that will warrant Kim to hire a private investigator? That's a very good question I really want to ask. Because you guys were this gang, in this WhatsApp group, looking for every loophole you can find, every dirty thing you can find, you can unearth an envelope against Cora. Was that the only reason why you hired a private investigator to investigate Cora? What is the reason? What is the reason? So after investigating Cora, the a report came out that this lady is clean. Then you now pulled out of the WhatsApp group to the point that Kim said, by the time they shared the video of Korovidi's children in the WhatsApp group, she was no longer a member of the WhatsApp group. So with that, she's trying to exonerate herself in case of the lawsuit that is coming for sharing minors' pictures and videos on a group on internet. So Kim said she was no longer a member of that group, that she found out herself that Cora is clean, that everything they were saying about her were all false. But wait, too, I want to ask, okay, we have 24 hours of the day, right? Within that 24 hours, practically 12 hours is towards the night, and then 12 hours of the day. If you do it 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., let's assume it's day, right? From 6 p.m. to the next one is what? Night, and then the wake of morning. Most of us, that time is not enough. It's not enough. If you have children, you have a family, you run your business, you work for somebody, you live in America, you belong to one or two organizations, you do a lot of volunteering job, that 24 hours is not enough. Most times, people don't catch up to 4 hours of sleep, which is very bad. Some get 6 hours of sleep, some 8, if you're lucky. Then this woman had the time in the world, and she's a nurse. And again, she also has, a special need child. So even with her time as a nurse, with a special need child, and all the, activities that she might be involved, maybe therapy, maybe, other things, this woman has time to join a group where they will be plotting on how to pull Cora down. Sometimes when I hear those stories, I wonder why? What is the aim? Did Cora cross your path in life before this period? No. Are you guys even living in the same state? I doubt. Even if you guys are living in the same state. I was having a conversation with a co-worker who has a very big schedule as well. She was like, up to 5 hours of sleep. If she opens her computer to start work, she might end up having like 12 meetings in a day. She'll be running from meeting to meeting, meeting to meeting, meeting to meeting. And then by the time she finishes, she goes back to her division because she was heading 4 divisions. So how come this person has so much time on her hands for them to gather, the likes of Zoe, the likes of Miriam, the likes of Kim, and then Madam Longmouth? Madam Longmouth is purely there to make money by being controversial. One thing is to be controversial, but when you start lying, you sound silly. And then when you start fabricating story, you sound dumb. Honestly, especially the recent. Ooh, Pepe is watching me from Facebook. Hi, girl. Thank you for joining today from Facebook. Pepe is still treasure gist. Okay. Hi, girl. I couldn't connect my StreamYard. I later found out what happened. Excuse me. So I said I just don't want to waste the time because I know I might not be able to have Facebook much later. So let me just do the same together. So these 3 women, or four women that I mentioned, Madam Longmouth claimed to be marry an Igbo person, and she's from Edo. They have culture, they have tradition. Every part of Nigeria, every tribe in Nigeria, we hold our elders her. Even if the elders are not doing the right thing, you can never call them by their names. You try to, advise them or air your opinion with some sort of respect. But this woman, I don't know if her parents are still alive because of the way she talks about Cora's parents. I don't know if her mother is still alive, if her father is still alive. She disrespected Cora's late mother and has continued to disrespect Cora Obidi's father, Cora Obidi's father. So you can understand when people come to talk about it. The only person that puts herself on people's mouth is Cora because she's making content every day. Why not talk about Cora? I have a personal problem when you start, disrespecting her father. I'm not talking about Nancy because Nancy has right to reply you. So you can also talk about Nancy. But what did Mr. Cora Obidi, Pa Obidi, what did that man do to you? And then you go to bed and you sleep, and then on a Sunday you get ready and go to church. Because if you're married to an Igbo person, will I say 99% of Igbos are Christians? Or let me say 98, because a lot of people are now returning back to tradition. So 98, and then 1% will be 1.5% will be, traditional men, and then the other 0.5% might be Muslims, because some people are now Muslims from Igbo land. So what did Pa Obidi do to this woman, Madam Longmouth? If you come across this video, specifically, I'm addressing you. I saw the lies you're heaping on this man. I just shook my head. And then you now start telling Nancy that is even Delta Igbo, how she's very closer than you, but you're claiming because you married an Igbo man, you also know how the culture of Igbos happen. You don't. Those things you put out there just shows how ignorant you are. It's unfortunate. Ask questions if you don't know anything. Stop making yourself look so dumb. It doesn't look good. No matter the level of foundation you put on your face, when you come on social media and start talking gibberish, you reduce yourself to nothing. Speak with facts. And as a content creator, you should be able to know that you can make a video and share that video when you deem fit. I have videos on my studio I'm still editing on. I went for a graduation last weekend. I'm yet to, post that video. And what I did was to share the shots of that video on social media. But this woman was circling dates of Cora Obidi's brother's graduation, and then the date Cora shared her father traveling to Canada. Because they were not corresponding, she felt they were lying. You can't live in your house and live in another person's house. No, it's not done. You can only stay at a place at once. You're not a spirit to be flying and going, visiting everywhere. The last time I checked, if you're in England, you are in England. If you're in America, you remain there. Unless if you travel, you leave one destination to another. You can't be in your house and be in Cora's house to know when her father actually traveled. Anyway, I host, I'm off to the beach. I'll be back in an hour time. I hope to catch you. And no, you will not catch me. Go and enjoy yourself. You won't catch me at all. I'll be running off very quickly. I have other summer activities right now for the children. So I changed the whole of my timetable going forward. I usually come live on Saturdays, and at this time during the summer, I will start at this time about a few minutes to 8 will be my starting time. But unfortunately, the weather is still okay. Anyway, I had to change the time to accommodate my kids' summer activities. So they have 8:30 to 9, they have 10 to 1 p.m., and then we will now rest for the rest of the day on Saturday. So it's going to be all through. It used to be Saturdays for me from 10 all the way to 1 p.m. But some have, we'll finish some activities, we'll register for new ones, and that's life for it. Rose Chichi, thank you for joining me today. Thank you guys, those watching from Facebook. Thank you guys for being here. We are still talking about Coral Bidi and also Coral Bidi's ex, Mr. AKA Mr. Coral Bidi, and her team of women that are suing themselves right now because the center could no longer hold. They were in a WhatsApp group together, and the WhatsApp group was like a plot on how they were going to pull Coral Bidi down and take her off social media for no reason, no just cause. The hate was there. All right, give me 1 second. My daughter is all ready to start the day. Sorry, guys. My kids just woke up, so I needed to make sure everything is all okay. So, where did I stop? Hey, 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 my beautiful people. I'll be going live much later today in the next 4 hours, I believe. But I'll be going live maybe from my car. And unfortunately, I might not be going live on both um, Facebook and YouTube at the same time because I'll be streaming with my phone when I'm out of the house. Instead of being idle and waiting for the kids to finish the activity, I might as well, catch up with my people. Yeah, they opened a WhatsApp group. Yes, Hannah, they opened a WhatsApp group, and the sole aim was to get full custody of Cora Obidi's children for the ex, and also on how to kick her out of social media. Remember, most times Cora will say that they've been reporting her page. They reported her page several times. Her page has been demonetized from time to time. Demonetized is because of, they said there were over 100 women on the WhatsApp group. Now that they're no longer together, they are coming to like share that their stories, all the bad things they did in the WhatsApp group. They are coming to share, they are coming to reveal their secrets. Now the latest is that Kim is suing Zoe. I can't even wait for those court cases. I'm going to bring in all of those things here. We are going to see to the end of it, okay? Me with loss, thank you for joining me today. Fumilayo, thank you for being here. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm streaming with my phone today. That's why I'm looking like this. And I'm also live for YouTube. So, why are these women fighting? Why are they fighting? They've said all manner of things in that their WhatsApp group. They are now using it against each other. Let me give you an example. Let's make a scenario, okay? Let's assume I'm in a WhatsApp group with all of you. And then our aim was to dig evidences from Cora's page. No. Guys, give me 1 second. Yes, Lexi. No, Daddy and Didi will take you today, okay? She will help you. Okay, I'll tell her before she leaves. Let me continue so I'll finish up. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. My daughter just came to ask me a question. Sorry about that. So, they shared a lot of information on where Cora missed it, where Cora, the way if you're doing live stream, like my daughter came in now to ask me a question, they will screen grab that area that June was seen crying or Athena was crying, and those were the things they were using as evidence. And other things they said, other false statements they made against Cora. Now they are using that to go to what? To court. And then only God knows if in the process what Crystal went ahead on Kim. According to Kim, according to what people have seen on social media, she has said a manner of things against Kim. Now Kim is taking her to court. I can't wait to bring you guys that court. If they file, trust that we are going to come here to discuss it. Trust. I just shared to a group. Thank you so much, Me Weight Loss. Thank you guys. Share to all the groups. Thank you so much, Me Weight Loss. So that is it. Why are they fighting each other? Whose attention are they seeking? Are they still seeking attention even right now that their center is no longer holding? Why are they now going further? Because they must have said a lot. They must have shared a lot. They have information about each other. If Kim could hire a private investigator to investigate Cora, what are you thinking that Kim would have done on Zoe's case? Maybe Kim would have also hired a private investigator to investigate Zoe. And when she realized that so many rap sheets on Zoe, she has more evidence, more reasons to take Zoe to court. These people did not just stop on social media. They did not stop on Facebook. They went the extra mile personally to start doing investigation. And it's not cheap to do to hire a PI. It's not cheap. It's not something you do with $1,000. No. Because if your PI needs to travel, they will travel to get the information they are looking for. So it doesn't come cheap. For that woman to have spent money, as she said she did private, she hired a PI on Cora. She must have hired a PI on Zoe. And now that they are suing each other, she has reasons to go to court. You see what I'm saying here? Why? But the question I asked, and nobody has answered me in the comment section, what are they fighting for? Remember the agenda, they were fighting against Cora. Now, are they fighting for supremacy in the WhatsApp group? Are they fighting for Mr. Korobidi's attention? What are they fighting for? And to top it all, this Zoe of a lady was the person Mr. Korobidi came on a live stream saying that the woman has no criminal record. There is no she never went to jail. This woman is as clean as, a whiteboard. And it was still the same woman that went to his home to babysit Cora's children. And then this woman took pictures of Cora's children and shared on the WhatsApp group. She admitted that she took pictures and made videos. And she also said in her own live stream that she got consent from Mr. Cora Obidi to share those pictures. So guys, do you understand what I'm talking about right now? This woman has crossed the boundary. She has done the unspeakable, and now they are going to court. My joy is that the court case is coming up in August, and trust that will be bringing all of those information, all of those details to you guys here at Oyoyo's World and Oyoyo's World on Facebook and YouTube. So it's 8:04 my time, and my daughter has activity in 30 minutes. So I'll be rounding it up soon. The drive time to the place is actually 12 minutes. Thank you all for sharing on Facebook. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I made a statement here on this video in this video on Facebook, and I said that statement goes straight to Madam Longmouth. You claim to now be Igbo because you married an Igbo man, but you don't know our culture. Ask questions so that when you put out your video out there, you don't sound dumb. For the fact that Pa Obidi did not physically attend the funeral of his in-law does not mean he was not represented. They would have selected some members of their family to go there and represent the Obidi's family. That is how it's done. Okay. I'm also going to say here, I remember when we had, funeral back home. Some of my siblings, then I was in Nigeria, hadn't come to the US. Some of our siblings that were here, their husbands couldn't make the event. Their husbands selected people from their villages, okay, to come and represent their own, various families. So for the fact that Paobidi did not physically attend that funeral in Ibuku, Anambra State, that does not mean that he lied. The man should be out of your lips. I don't know if you still have parents. If you do, and if you have a single respect for your father or your mother, or somebody who is an uncle in your life, or maybe a father figure in your life, leave Pa Obidi alone. Not only are you talking about him, you're calling him by his name, as though you people are age mates. What disrespect? Face Cora, face Nancy. These are people on social media so that they can react to you. Leave their father alone. When I saw that, you making justification because the date of graduation was June 7th or June whatever, and then the date Cora shared the video, the father traveling, was different. It sounds so dumb for somebody who has been on social media creating content for years. You can make a video, edit the video, and put it on private if it's on YouTube. You can put it on your studio, and whenever you decide to share, you share. That does not mean that would be the date the video was shot. The only thing that I will say, when you go live, that will be the day the video will show. But unfortunately, because of so much hatred you have for Cora, everything that family, engage in becomes a problem with you. And when you're doing all of this and I saw a lot of people correcting you in your comment section, you still act dumb, even in the comment section. Get to learn one or two things. It will help you. Sincerely, learn one or two things. There is YouTube school. There are thousands of videos about creating content. It's not just turning your ring light to come and talk things about Cora that are not true. When you truly want to create a content, you sit down, you think about what you're going to create. That's where creativity comes in. What am I discussing today? Am I discussing about way forward Nigeria, especially with the new story of missing girls in Aba? Okay, young girls, if you're listening to me today, this is how to dictate or how to understand when somebody is trying to trick you. You sit and you go and do a little research, so you come well equipped. When you're circling dates on the day Cora dropped the video and the date Nancy dropped the video, Nancy made that video, inserted the brother's graduation in her video, showing the reason why the father was not present at the funeral they were conducting at the time. Even Nancy's own video was also edited, because there is no way she would have inserted the graduation picture if the video was not edited. But unfortunately, you don't want to see anything that is right. You always want to see things that are wrong. And in this case, there was nothing wrong. Cora made those videos and shared it the day she decided to share it. That does not mean that was the day the father traveled. And then she went further to say, look at the graduation gown. They look very different. When I was looking at the picture this woman shared, I was like, hey, that's somebody's model. That my family, they're waking up. Sorry, guys. So when she shared the graduation event with the graduation gown, and then the one the boy took with the father, the graduation gown is the same. graduation gown is the same, nothing changed. And this woman was just saying those things. I was like, does she need more than glasses? Because when you're so blinded with hate, you don't see anything right anymore. You don't see anything right anymore. Like I said, talk about Cora, talk about Nancy. They're on social media. Leave their father alone. Anyways, welcome, welcome, welcome. I blocked that lady on every platform. I cannot stand her at all. You are so right. I don't blame you. There was a. I didn't know she was. She started coming on YouTube so serious because I know she's on Facebook. So one day, because I talk about Cora on my channel, and I watch other people that talk about Cora. So YouTube suggested the video to me. I went there, was silently watching. Then somebody was at the background giving this woman everything she, if she make a statement, the lady, the commenter at the background would put a correction to every statement this woman made. Guess what she did? She quickly closed the live stream. Say, well, I can see somebody is here to disturb me. Okay, see you guys next time. I say, are you running away from the truth? Hey, Holy Mary, your name is so special. Oh. How are you? Yeah, we are here talking about latest update on Cora Obidi and Mr. Cora Obidi, the two women, the mega women on the WhatsApp group. They are going to court. Kim is claiming that Zoe threatened her, so she's filing a lawsuit um, against Zoe. So if they finally file, we are going to be dissecting everything here on my channel. So if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is yours truly, Oyoyo. Thank you guys for being here. I'm looking two ways because I'm streaming with two devices, and one is high, the other one is on the table. So that's why. But anyway, I look pretty in both of them. So I started off the live stream by advising Madam Longmouth on social media, on Facebook precisely. She also streams on YouTube about the fabricated story she put out there against Paobidi, Korobidi's father. I tried to make that correction because the lies are too many that nobody can even catch up. Too many lies from one person. And she has done this for over 2 years, going to three, to the point, to the extent that Mr. Cora Obidi, aka Cora Obidi, now called her out, which she made a video about. The man felt, Mr. Cora Obidi felt, if I start giving them information, throwing Cora to them, all the information they need, if they're making money, they'll be remitting some funds to me. Nobody remitted any fund. This woman is out there to cash money with this controversy, with this saga, with this messy divorce. And she's not breaking, she's not stopping, she's not slowing down. Very unfortunate. Kim filed a criminal case against her. So it's been certain a criminal case has been filed, but we don't know the charges. So eventually we'll get to know the charges of the lawsuit and we'll come here to dissect all of them. Trust me. Hey, Oloma, my honor. Oh, whenever I see you, I blush because it's not easy to have a sitting judge watch your live stream. When I mean judge, not social media judge, law court judge. It's not easy. It's a privilege to have you here, Justice Uloma Okamadu. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you immensely. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. So, yeah, you can see how I'm blushing. I have a sitting judge. When I tell you, say I know people, you think I a joke. Let me read Holy Mary. Holy Mary said, I used to follow her before Cora's saga, and I used to think she was a reasonable person until I saw how she was dragging Cora day and night, and I had to block her everywhere because of my mental health. I don't blame you. If you go to that lady's page, if you just spend 20 minutes there, your mind will be doing you like, you'll be like, where is she getting all this false information from? What is wrong with this person? You can pass your information without cursing people. This woman who caused from Korah's mother, how they did not bring up their children well, how they did not do this one, to Korah's father, to Korah's sisters. Haba, haba. Yes, so you look pretty on both of them. I can lower the other device to face you. And yeah, I if I do because I'm doing it on my phone, and I don't know how to blur my background. So if I face it where my laptop is, it's going to be showing my living room, and that's why I had to do it that way. So you can see it's only showing one side of the house. I don't know how to blur my background um using my phone. I don't know because I don't usually use my phone to live stream. That's why. Hi Miriam Favor, thank you for watching. Hi Julie, thank you for watching. All of you from Facebook. Linda, God bless you guys immensely. Joy David, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Exactly. Joy Davis said that Madam Longman's problem is her collaboration between Nancy and her ex-friend Monica. Okay, yeah. Monica and this lady, they used to be very close friends. They did some things together, when they were in the same city, in the same country in Europe. But eventually they moved, they fought bad on, it was a serious saga on Facebook. That was 2020, I think 2022, all the way to 2023, they really fought so bad on social media. This interruption, sorry about it. Okay. Um, okay, God bless her, and that shows you're doing well, host. Thank you so much, treasure. Oyoyo Kim's case is solid, just like Cora's case. Are you serious? This is why Zoe has been dodging being served at all costs. Kim case is sealed because of her daughter. Okay. Yeah, you guys can make it, okay? It's 12 minutes drive, so you guys are fine. They're almost leaving. Okay, at least they shut the door. Let me now sit down, relax. I know I have the whole house to myself. My daughter wanted every member of the family to go with her for her event. That's okay. Since daddy is going today, I might as well, sit down to do my live stream. So daddy, sister, big sister, everybody, they're all gone. So, okay, maybe one of the things is that this Zoe lady must have said a lot of things about Kim's, special need child. It can imagine that special need thing can happen to anybody. Nobody don't even think, yeah, because I am special. That's why. No, it can happen to anybody. Anything can go wrong in pregnancy. Anything can go wrong. So if you're lucky to have a healthy child, do not use your healthy child to laugh at those who do not have a healthy child. All you can do is to show them some compassion and empathy. That's all you can do, and not to come and drag them. No wonder nobody's seen Kim's case because it's sealed. You see, wise woman. Kim is wise in this sense. Why am I saying that? She sealed her court document, unlike Mr. AKA Kora Obidi. Mr. AKA Kora Obidi put the children's pictures, then descriptive, horrible descriptive activities of what he claimed that happened to the children. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I forgot my phone is attached to the car. So my daughter just texted me, your live stream in the car. Can you turn off the car? I can't even change it on this phone. Oh my God. If you're still here on Facebook, you can still hear me. Let me know. They will soon drive off. I will. Ah, my judge, your honor. Ah, whenever I see Justice Oloma on my live, my blush. Okay. Oloma is okay. Audio interruption finished. Okay. Oh my God, why did he cancel? Okay. Sorry, guys. My audio went to the car, but they've already left the premises, so it's back. If you're interrupted on Facebook, I apologize about that. The audio was being heard in the car. That's why you guys were not here. My family just left. No sound, yes, from you, but we can hear. We can hear your husband. This man will not even stop. I know he was going to say something. Oh my God, thank God they are gone. So the audio is back now. The audio is back. They've left the vicinity of the internet. So sorry about that. Sorry about that. Justice Ulama said, I greet you, my learned friend and sister. You have my respect, my beautiful justice. I am blushing. Sorry about that, my people on Facebook. My phone is attached to my car and they're using my vehicle to drive out. So the audio switched to the car the moment the car was started. I apologize about that, but we are good now. So back to what I was saying. Kim is a very wise woman. She sealed up the court document because she knows she must have described her daughter and her whatever it is that Zoe said about her child in the document that she presented in the court. And based on that, nobody will have access, in as much as the public document is a sealed court document. So you can't see those parts that she described the daughter's case or talked or made reference to the daughter. And that's what everybody expected Mr. Kora Obidi, aka Kora Obidi, to have done when he filed his own court case. He could have partially sought for the court to seal those parts that made reference to his children, but no, Mr. aka Kora Obidi, the doctor that knows it all, did not do the needful. And this was the same man that ran quickly to Meta and then did image privacy protection against his wife only, against his wife. And he's claiming that he did that for the sake of the children. Now, he went to file documents a month and a half after. He did not ask the court to seal those parts that talked about the minor. The same minor he's been claiming to be protecting. Now, everybody that had access to those documents or that downloaded the document, they have everything he said about the children, their pictures, their images all over social media. To tell you that that act of sealing it off from Meta against Cora was with intent to deal with Cora, not with a good anything about the children. Because if he was for the sake of the children, he would have been consistent in making sure that everybody on social media, wherever that his children's picture flashes, Facebook should pull it down. But that's not the case. He was very specific. He was against Cora so that he don't make money with the children. Why the picture of the children and the videos of the children are still on his own page. See how vindictive that man is. Very bitter. May God not bring such a man in your life. Some people are so toxic and mannerless. All they do is to lie and recruit haters for others. That Madam Longmouth, she has a PhD plus in that. This statement from Treasure, Madam Longman has a PhD in that. That's all she does. And it's just against Cora, against Cora's family. We have missing girls now in Nigeria. 2 missing friends, a Ghanaian and a Nigerian girl. This is what people should be giving audience. I have the live stream coming up much later today in the next 3 or 4 hours. In the next 3 hours, I'll have a live stream on those missing girls. People should be broadcasting it so that the government of Nigeria can pick that case up. These girls, they've been missing since April. So we are talking about 50 something days past. Very soon it will be 2 months. And the person that the alleged captor has also been deleted by the police. So now they don't know anything on how, I don't know if they will find those girls or if that thought they are still alive. We don't know. Those are the kind of information that Madam Longmouth should be talking about. But no, she's out there to say anything negative to pull Cora down. But nobody's God. All right, nice one. So less distraction for you. Exactly, exactly. I know about Kim's case because Kim has been speaking to a lawyer and the police for a while. A while now. JD is going to get wrap up in all of it. Hey, this their case is, hey, the thing is not ending, no. It's not ending anytime soon. It's not ending. But trust me, here at Oyoyo's World on YouTube and Facebook, we'll be discussing this from time to time. See, if I move, I turn red. If I stay quiet, the color changes. This is my camera now, wow. But the one on Facebook remained the same. I'm feeling pretty here. No wonder people stream with their Facebook. It really looks good. Cases are nasty as it comes, Oyoyo. Honestly, I really can't wait to lay my hands on some of those documents so we can come here and talk about it. But trust me, we are not going to be discussing that of children. Just like I made a plea on my video titled Justice for Korobidi's Children, I pleaded with all content creators that have already downloaded those court documents where Mr. Korobidi filed for restraining order to please not air those parts showing the children, not to show them on social media, not to post them on social media. I made that video. Is titled that live stream is titled Justice for Cora Obidi's Children. You can hear my point of view from that video. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Anne Onyabo. See, your name rings bell. Oh. It takes me back to growing up in Anambra State, Onyabo. The name is more like the Onitsha people. Onyabo. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Janet, for being here. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, all of you. So please, as you come in, don't forget to like this video for me on Facebook. Don't forget to share and invite your friends. And if you're watching from YouTube, do the same. Like the live stream, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed before, follow me on Facebook if you're not following me yet. And also, my membership is up and running on YouTube. You can join my membership to support what we are doing here and encourage us on social media. Nkechi, hi Nkechi. How are you doing, beautiful? Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. So what are we talking about? Lady B, longest time. Where have you been, beautiful? Thank you for joining me. So having welcome all of you, let's continue the conversation. We are talking about these people. And fortunately, unfortunately for some people, they are in court. And by the time the court documents are out, definitely trust Oyoyo to get hold of them so we can come here to analyze and discuss them. Divorce could be very painful, but there are so many lessons to learn when others are going through the divorce process so that you know what to prevent, what not to allow. Oh my God, I am timed out from my Facebook. Imagine me, I was here. I didn't know I did not charge my phone well. Okay. Now, let me see if I can charge it back on and get back on. I will continue on YouTube. Okay. Let me read another comment. If at the end of all this saga, Dr. JD goes to jail, he brought on himself. He is not the first to divorce a Black woman, but he's being so silly about it. Hey, you said it all, Mama. You said it all beautiful. Honestly, if at all he end up going to jail, like you said, he brought it up by himself. Let me explain that. We were on our own, doing our social media content on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, what have you. On a hot afternoon, this man went on Instagram, I am divorcing Cora. And Nigeria is in a country with a lot of, culture. The moment Nigerians heard it, I'm divorcing Cora. Those that never liked the fact that Cora wears half clothes, like they call it, said, we said it. Why won't you divorce her? When she was busy shaking all the shakables on the social media. He got a lot of people from Nigeria supporting him with that statement. Then the next thing he did, that he's tired of all the nakedness, how she was showing her body, that she's tired of all the lies, that she cheated on him, A, B, C, Z. He said all manner of things. That was the second. The Obidi's family ran to this guy on the phone, pleading. Cora's father, Cora's sisters, begging this man, please, not on social media. Even if you and Cora are no longer going to continue the relationship and the marriage, can you please withdraw this case from social media? Let's settle it out of social media as a family. If you guys don't want to work together again, you can go your separate ways. If you doubt what I'm reading, pull up Cora's Life's book, buy one if you haven't bought one, read to see. Nancy pleaded. Their father was on his knees begging this man, not on social media, not on social media. Nancy also warned this man. I have never seen anything like this on social media that ended well. I am advising, I am pleading, let's settle this out of social media. The guy will go back to his Instagram page and see millions of views, millions of click. Impression was over the roof. He felt he has arrived. He has got the attention of Nigerians and Africans. He got the attention. Now I'm going to deal with Cora. This social media that she's making money and she said she wants to take care of. Let me make sure my phone is charging. She says she wants to start managing her account. I'm going to deal with Cora. Anger, hate. That was what took over this man. This man refused to listen to all the plea the Obidis did. He kept on talking. He even lied. After lying, the Obidis called his attention to the lie. He came back and retracted the lie and said, anyway, I am sorry I said it, that Cora never cheated on me, that she only cheated before they started the marriage, okay? Not while in the marriage. She retracted that statement that Cora was cheating while in the marriage and still said, I'm still divorcing Cora. Fine. Did he end there? No. He started by name calling that Cora is a cheap prostitute. Cora's VJJ is like a nightclub in California. Cora is this, Cora. There was nothing negative this man did not say. A bitter ex. There was no name he did not call Cora. So when Treasure said if he end up going to jail, he brought that upon himself. That is a fact. So I'm giving you guys the whole process, what transpired before we got here. He did all of those. So at the point, Nigerians were tearing Cora into pieces. But trust Nigerians too. There are still people who will say, this is a full-grown adult. If that's what she wants to do with her life, who am I to tell her otherwise? After all, I'm not paying her bills. The like of myself, if that's how career she has chosen for herself, I can't dictate to Cora how to live her life right now. I can only do that to those little ones in my home I call my children. Okay? So, Nigerians went back to 2019 and dug out videos where somebody shared a Cora Obidi's video on social media. This same Mr. Justin, aka Cora Obidi, came on that post, on a blogger's post, defending Cora, telling the whole world my wife, they should leave my wife alone. I love her the way she is. If she dresses like this, I love it. It's none of your business. I am the one that shot this video. I am the one that shot that picture. The video you're referring to, I was them. I was the one that beat the video. By the time he finished the defense. Internet, they say no, they lie you. Internet never lies. They dug out those defense he did 2019, 2018. They posted it, internet caught fire. And Nigerians bounced on his Instagram page, started dragging him like I passed my generator. You know those small Nigerian generators, Tiger generator. They drag him, drag him, drag him, drag him. That was when he started inheriting enemy from the statement he made. That was the beginning of enemy he inherited, trolls he inherited. He brought it upon himself. If anything happened to him, he should at least start learning how to take responsibilities for his action. All right, let's continue. I have another. Oh, Claudette, thank you for being here. Hi, everyone. Happy Sabbath day. Happy Sabbath to you. Thank you for being here. Jesse, thank you for joining me today. Good morning. See, oh, my phone is not charging. It's taking a while. Unlike iPhone, just plug it on, it comes on right back. All right, let me see what else I'm missing. Treasure gist, JD doesn't care if he goes to jail. Are you serious? Is it that cuckoo that he doesn't care if he goes to jail? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I can't even tell them. The phone shut down by itself. You said tell them to come to YouTube. The phone shut down on its own. I'm still trying to charge it and it's not charging. I don't know why it's not coming up that quickly. iPhone doesn't take that long to come on. But anyway, I'm going to go live in 3 hours discussing another conversation, and it might be only on Facebook, only on YouTube as well, because I can't stream on both using my phone. For some reason, I don't know what StreamYard is doing to me. Okay, let me continue. Treasure gist. JD doesn't care if he goes to jail, honey. He would get free everything and don't mind. Free food, free education, more time to study in the prison, but you still don't have your freedom. So he should be worried. Yeah, he is scared of Nancy because Nancy is more coordinated. Nancy is more articulate. Nancy, processes things with timeline. When I mean timeline, she can tell you the date, the time in a particular year it happened. So that is the truth. He doesn't like Nancy at all. So, guys, we've been talking for the past 1 hour, 22 minutes, and it's been my pleasure to have you all here, discussing this case with me. So, Kim has taken Madam Zoe to court, and the court document is sealed up. That's why we don't have access to it, but it's a criminal case that Kim filed. It's a criminal case, and I want to believe it has to do with all the threats Mrs. Zoe was giving to Kim, and also mentioning Kim's special need child on her live streams and on her videos. So Kim is in court. Hopefully, if we have access to those documents, we will come here to analyze them. But the updates still remain that the court granted Mr. Justin, aka Cora Obidi, partial restraining order, that's temporary restraining order against Cora, and as well partially denied some of the requests he made before the court, because most of those came from the case document that those women in the WhatsApp group gave him 2 years ago. Most of those things are stale, they are old. The court cannot hear cases on them. So let me know what you think right now, what is going on. Question me, questions. It does KO get her kids this Sunday? I'm not sure if KO, because she was out last night, so the kids are not with her. So I don't know if their switch time is Sunday. Maybe so that they can. We're on holidays now. All the schools in America, we're on holidays. Elementary schools, high schools, middle schools, even universities are on holiday right now. So unless those that want to do summer education and other summer activities. But daycares are still they are still on because people need to go to work and they are still babysitting the children. Okay. So maybe Cora will take over the children this Sunday. I don't know. I don't know their switch, their exchange date. I don't know. I don't know. I hope there is no question I did not answer. Now my phone is back on, but I can't even use it because it's very far from my charge point. Let me see. See what I was streaming with. So it's too high. And I will be looking this way if I'm doing that. But let me see if it works again. I will just let me extend this to see how it works. That's my tripod. Let me see. Because I didn't even say bye to my people on Facebook. And I didn't find it. Oh, resume video. Oh, okay. That works. If I'm to resume the video, that's interesting and fantastic. But I just don't want. Let me see if I can also get the background blurred. Oh, you see, it's showing all of me now. It's starting. Okay, it's trying to start. I'm trying to. Okay, broadcast failed. I think because it's been off for a while, that's why it's failing. Okay, it's telling me to go live. How do I do this thing? How do I change my background? How? How? Anyways, let me see. Um, uh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot restart the live stream. Unfortunately, I can't. I can't. And I really had that video going so well on Facebook. Unfortunately, I cannot restart it. But what I can do, because I'm already rounding up, I just wanted to carry them along to apologize for going off because there were people that came as well. So let me read more comments. That is for him. Okay, okay. The one that was grant is the same as the one that was grant 2 years ago. Yeah, the documents the man presented to the court were things that happened 2 years ago. So the court struck out those documents because the court said they are too old that we can't use them to determine the case. So they were struck out. I'm trying to get this. I just want to catch up with the people on Facebook and apologize to them for kicking off like that. It's not professional. I wasn't looking at my phone. I didn't know it was not charged. So, okay. Unfortunately, I can't be able to do that. I can't. It's not gonna work. Okay. So, guys, let me continue here and then I'll be running up very soon as well. I want to specially invite you to my live stream coming up in 3 hours or thereabout. I'll be talking about Nigerian missing girls that allegedly were kidnapped by a British citizen that moved back to Nigeria, a Nigerian British citizen that moved back to Nigeria. The case is so messy because a lot of things were neglected in that case. And for that reason, these girls still remain missing. We don't know if they are still living or not. So I'll be lending my voice there. Let's keep, start talking about this to see if the authorities in Nigeria, if they are going to pick up the case and take it more seriously to see how they can salvage this case because it's very messy right now. Two states are now involved, plus the federal, which is the federal Abuja. So we are looking at three states now. We're looking at Port Harcourt, we're looking at Abia State, and then Abuja. The police in Port Harcourt did not do right. The one in Abia State did not do right. And the one in the people they sent from Abuja that now ended up deleting the man. So And again, this case is more of an international case because the other girl is a Ghanaian. So the Ghana embassy in Nigeria, they are as much interested into this case like every other person. People are trying to lend their voices. So join me in 3 hours. Let's share our thoughts and concern, and also let's advise our young folks out there to be careful about this internet connection, who you meet online, because I know a lot of people will say we met people, genuine people online, but at the same time, if you're lucky, you meet good people. This man came as a right man. He did not meet them today and took them out. He's been following them for 2 years, following the girl from Aba for 2 whole years before he acted the way he acted. So it's an opportunity for us to educate our young children and also our young sisters. And okay, this makes sense. Okay, I'm not showing much. I wish I can have my background. Oh, okay. So guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Facebook fans. Hey guys on Facebook. I want to sincerely apologize for um ending my video the way it did. What happened was that my battery went off, so that's why it ended so um like it ended the way it ended. And I apologize for that because it's not professional at all. But anyways, I'm going to schedule another live stream. Check out much later with me today so we can continue our conversation. And also, if you're gonna come across this video, I've made tons of live streams videos about Cora and Korobidi's case. So if you like that content, enjoy yourself by binging on them. Don't forget to like, share, and tell people out there about Oyoyo Sword. I just want to make this short video to apologize to all of you that were live with me and suddenly I went off. Thank you guys for your love. Thank you guys for your support. Until I see you guys in my next one. Ciao. All right. So, guys, I needed to like update them on what happened while I was live because it doesn't sound professional, like I said. And it looks at what. Okay, I've read that comment. I believe so. If look at what was granted in the restraining order is the same as what was granted 2 years ago. Does that mean that is the old one that they put out there on social media? It's possible. It's possible if that's the same thing. It's possible. It was a temporary restraining order. And I will say the man is beginning to act right. At least he's not calling Cora anymore. And maybe there is nothing else to talk about Cora. And he said his mental health. I don't even want to go back to that. His what he prayed for in that court document because some of them are laughable. Mental health. You brought all of this to yourself. That Cora is going to pay your legal fees and all the whole 9 years. Anyway, guys, I must especially thank you guys for joining me. If you're meeting me for the first time, I've said my name more than 3 times. My name is Oyoyo. Oyoyo means beautiful, okay? And I think I am, okay? So feel free to make Oyoyo Sword here your page, a go-to page for detailed analysis based on facts, not based on hearsay. Detailed analysis based on facts. What we cannot verify, we can't talk about them. We talk about things that have been shared, opinions that have been shared on social media. We come here to make correction to those we feel that the information pass is not right, and also to throw more light to what is happening so that our audience will be well informed and also be aware. And again, another thing that is very major for me on my live stream is life lessons. In every situation of life, there is something to learn from it. In every situation of life. Don't say because it doesn't concern you, doesn't mean you will not pick a lesson or two from it. I was having a little education with my teenager yesterday. I said, as you all know, I don't want to be part of the statistics that said it happened to me first. I learn from people's mistakes so it doesn't happen to me. But some people will definitely be the statistics, okay? They will be among the number of women that have been victimized after divorce. Cora's name will be among. She made the statistics. Number of women dragged on social media. Cora's name. She made the statistics. You understand? So I try to learn from people's mistakes and also want to educate my audience so that they will be able to prevent those kind of mistakes before it gets to them. What kind of mistake am I talking about? Let's use our star case that we've been talking about, Cora Obidi and her ex. Are there things to learn on Cora's side? Sure, a lot of them. One of the major things Cora would have done was to file for full custody from day one. The second one she could have done was to file for defamation of character. That's the major one. The third one she could have filed for restraining order. Those are next time, if such a thing, God forbid that happens to anybody listening to me today. But if you know somebody that got divorced and the ex still continuously talking about the person, especially on social media, advise that person to go to the court and obtain a restraining order. And if there are allegations, false statement made about the person, tell the other person to go to court and file for defamation. Once you're certain that the information the person is passing on social media are wrong, go to court and get a defamation lawsuit. Don't wait, or don't say, I just don't like trouble, because such a man or such an ex will never stop. If they show you who they are the first time, believe them. That's the strongest statement in America right now. It has started since Michelle Obama's time in presidency. If they tell you who they are the first time, that's Michelle Obama's statement. Believe them. Was it No, it was Maya that said it. It was Maya. Maya Angelou. That's the person that wrote about it. The famous poet. She's gone now. May God rest her soul. If they show you who they are the first time, believe them. This man showed Cora who he truly, truly is. When he came public, when the family asked him and he refused, and all other things he did, but Cora was still giving him passes. And that's why it dragged 2 years after, they're still talking about it. So that's something to learn. Don't let it happen to your sister. Don't let it happen to somebody you know. If anybody you know is going through, especially when you have gotten a divorce and the person kept on dragging you, tell your relative, your friend, anybody you know going through that to run and get restraining order, file for defamation. And if there are children in the relationship, get full custody. Because somebody that is behaving like that, something is not right up there. If you know what I'm talking, you know. All right. I'll be listening because I don't know much about Niger and Ghanaian law. Oh, that would really be nice, sincerely. This thing is going to cut across, not just Nigeria and Ghana. It's just for our young people out there to know when someone comes so sweet on social media, let them always remember those words that mothers tell their daughters. All that glitters isn't gold. It could be wash gold. They just put gold plated on it. By the time you wear it 1 or 2 times, it's gone. All that glitters isn't gold. Especially when they come appear so sweet and so calm and be nicely advising you on social media. Still remember, they are strangers. And if you're going to ever visit with what? A full adult. Let that visit be in public. If he passes the public space, run for your dear life. So we'll be talking about that. Honestly, it's funny. He wants Cora to pay for his life. Exactly, but he's not getting that. He's still talking. He's still posting on his comment section, on his page. I saw that. But at least all those sitting down to discuss and dissect Cora, That is limited right now. I saw some sanity coming on social media, on Facebook. He might make those statements. Of course, freedom of speech, you can write. So far, you're not calling Cora's name. You're not saying your ex. Yes, America has freedom of speech. You can say what you want to say, okay? So far, you're not defaming anybody. You're not harassing anybody with your statement. But so far, he's not calling Cora's name, mentioning ex, my ex this, my ex that is allowed. Okay. Sorry guys. Hey Facebook fans, hi guys on Facebook. I want to sincerely apologize for sorry guys. Okay, this is not working. I will attend to it later. I'm trying to cut off. So guys, watch out for my live stream coming out in a few hours. I think is 11 o'clock my time, which will be in 3 hours. And the reason why I might be shooting from the car at the time because I'll be out of my home. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please do me well by subscribing. My membership is open on YouTube. Join my membership, support Oyoyo in any possible way you can. And don't forget to do what? Share the video. Don't forget to leave your comment. Let's know what you're thinking about. Let's know your own opinion on the topics we discuss here at Oyoyo's World. I want to specially say thank you for all of you that came today, for all your contribution. MTA, thank you so much. Lady B, thank you for being here. Treasure Gist, thank you for being here. Crime, True Crime with Vanessa, thank you for being here. Jessie, Claudette, thank you for being here. I hope I'm not gonna miss anybody. Holy Mary, thank you for joining. Um, I don't know. I hope I'm not missing anybody, but if I missed your name, is not intentional. Please understand that with me. So I'll be calling it a day right now because my day just got started. I need to tidy up things before I run off for another event because my kid will be coming back in the next 10 minutes. They'll be back, and then we have to get ready for other activities. My Saturdays are usually packed, but I will be able to squeeze out time in 3 hours for another live stream. Until I see you guys in the next live stream, be well, be safe out there. And if you're a young girl, if you're a young woman, if you're a young man, a young will I say anybody out there seeking for love, or you're looking forward to getting into a relationship, the only thing I would tell you, cross all the I's. Dot all the I's and cross all the T's before I say it wrongly. Dot all the I's and cross all the T's while you're still dating. Don't overlook anything. If the person abuses you in dating level, walk away because the person will do it in marriage. If the person hits you while you're dating, he's going to hit you several times in marriage. Marriage is a beautiful thing. If you marry someone who respects you, respects your family, who wants your progress, who wants you to achieve your vision and dreams, and who loves you and truly, truly like you, marriage is beautiful. Make sure you look forward to those kind of people and those kind of traits while you're in courtship. If you start seeing red flags, don't minimize those red flags. Measure on it, capitalize on it, ask questions, do little digging, do more findings to know who you're dating, who that person is truly is. Because, like they say, all that glitters isn't gold. It might look beautiful. I am sorry will be flowing from his or her mouth, but how truly are they sorry? Anyone that lifts his or her hand to hit a woman in courtship will do it in marriage, vice versa, a woman. So please do not make this mistake that Cora married a very wrong man for herself. Very wrong. She saw red flags. She felt, I can handle it. Nobody can control red flags. It's very difficult to change an adult. It's very difficult to change an adult. And you cannot be Mother Mary that will achieve what his or her parents did not achieve why they were raising him. The person needs medical help to be able to get out from all the problems that he's harboring in his head. When he gets to the point that the mental health is affected, you can't switch the clock for the person to be normal. Be aware. Open your eyes. Nigeria will say, shine your eyes well, well, if you're in a relationship before you say, I do. Don't rush into it and rush out of it. No. We want to see you celebrate 16 years of marriage, 20 years of marriage, 30 years of marriage, 50, 65, 75 years of marriage. Those are the testimonies we look forward to hearing. As I'm wishing you well, I'm also wishing myself well. But join me in the next 3 hours for us to deliberate on another interesting conversation here at Oyoyo's World. Until I see you all in my next live stream, stay well and stay out of trouble. Bye, everyone.